go ahead and jump into the Stephen A. Terrell Owens beef.
Yeah, it's been a lot of beef between Stephen A.
Let's go ahead and jump into that
Owens.
because that stems back from a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, it all started and ended with Max Kellerman.
Yeah, it definitely started, and it definitely It started when Terrell Owens told Stephen A. Smith that Max Kellerman was blacker than he was. Yeah. And once he said that, you could look at Stephen A. Smith's face and that cut wide and deep. Like that was probably that cut wide and deep, and Stephen A. has never forgiven him for saying that.
He's pissed.
Like he's still pissed about that because you said that on national TV, my God, that can always be brought back up all the time. And if you ever watch the clip, just look at Max Kellerman's face after T.O. says it. It's hilarious. But
Max Kellerman got more bars than Stephen A. Smith.
I think if you really want my real opinion on it, Stephen A. is a powerhouse. He is broadcasting from a sports perspective. But I think Max was like I heard he thought Max was going to do the white guy thing. He thought Max was going to play the Skip Bayless role. And instead, Max played the younger, almost black guy role. And that's not what he wanted. You know, he felt intimidated by that because Max knows his stuff. Like Max Kellerman, I think he's a great sportscaster, to be honest with you. Yeah. I think he's really good at his job. It's just Stephen A. is just in such a high position. You can't mess with Stephen A.
You know, Terrell Owens sued Stephen A. Smith or tried to
for slander and stuff like that. I mean, Stephen A. talked about him like a dog for years. He did. Like Stephen A. uses his platform for good, but even when I look at it, I'd be like, yo, Stephen A. corny as shit. Yeah. Like when I look at him and he be talking, I just be like, yo, Stephen A. is a cornball. Yeah. When he I'm out in these streets.
He's like a mix of Steve Harvey and like fucking Jason Whitlock. And, you know, you just mix it all together and you get Stephen A.
What you say, Buddha? Like that? That's a lot. Like just a touch of Whitlock, though. Just a touch of Whitlock, because you know Whitlock is a different.
Like you just take a portion of Whitlock and sprinkle them on a coon, and you got Stephen A.
Whitlock is a different type of nigger.
Whitlock is super coon.
Like I've never seen a black man hate on another black man so hard, and he always finds a way to do it.
Yeah.
Always.
You would think his mom is white.
The way he talks about black people, you would think this brother he's Uncle Ruckus.
It's pretty.
He's Steven from Django.
Yeah.
Like it's really
absurd.
When I listen to him, I get upset. Like I gotta turn him off.
Yeah,
because it's just so blatantly
hateful.
Yeah, it is. It's just a blatant hate against other black men.
Yeah, but I mean that's not new. But did you see Terrell Owens actually address the issue with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson
on there? I saw a little bit of that.
I saw it today, and Terrell was just addressing everything as expected. I just think I kind of side with Terrell Owens because I think Stephen A. has gone way out of bounds.
Another thing Stephen A. did what started the lawsuit was Stephen A. took text messages that T.O. had sent him and read them over first take.
Yeah.
And that was
that's a cardinal sin.
Well, not even, it's against the law.
Yeah.
So that's where the lawsuit kind of came from as well. You took our personal messages that we were having back and forth and put them on TV for everybody else to hear. So that was kind of what the lawsuit stemmed from too. And I'm with Terrell too. Like Stephen A. is a clown. I'd rather watch anybody but him. And I'll be honest.
Did I mention Steve Harvey? He has a touch of Steve Harvey in him. Stephen A.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Stephen A. is hinted at leaving ESPN. Hey. You know, and there's been hints that he wants to kind of go further past the sports world in terms of talking. He wants to do politics and all. And is it just me? I do not want to hear Stephen A. talk about anything other than sports.
Well, I don't even really want to hear him talk about sports anymore like that. Like to me, it's so many sportscasters out there right now that are as good as Stephen A. There are just as many. Yeah, I just think like he has risen so high on this platform that him and Skip are the ones that you associate with this. I know who
Skip is.
He sacrificed his hairline to do this. He made a deal with the devil, and for fame and riches, and in return, the devil gets his hairline, not his soul, but his hairline. Yeah,
I actually watched Joy. I like Joy. I think Joy is knowledgeable, and she's not bad to look at at all.
Joy got them titties, boy. I'm sorry. It's sad, because Joy is fine as fuck, and no matter how good. Okay. No matter how.
Enjoy titties.
Okay.
Enjoy the titties.
Show her Joy's titties so we can speak. Yeah. Sure.
Enjoy Joy's titties.
Yeah. Yeah, we're waiting on Branson to show her Joy's titties. Yeah. So
are they natural?
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Who cares? Unless I see the actual titties in person.
You see a woman's first response.
Look,
you see a woman's first response.
She ain't even talking about how bad. Like Joy bad. Like
I know what's wrong with it. She bad.
I can sit and look at Joy all day.
Come off, you know,
the titties is perfect, ain't it?
I mean, I don't believe they're real.
The titties be titty.
No,
Joy.
Titties. Look at that cleavage. That's
I don't believe it's real, but I don't care.
I don't believe it's real.
She's something else.
She black. She's mixed.
She's black and white.
Okay, get them real titties then.
Nah.
Look at that cleavage.
They sit right now. I don't know. They like
too
too perfect. They too perfect. Like that. Them titties is
be
titties.
They have a fill in the bottom, but that top part that look about right. The way it come off the chest.
Kels. That look. I can watch Joy. I think Joy's knowledgeable, and I can
look at her titties all day.
And they be right there on the desk, just like that. I'd be like, "Geez."
Yeah, they picture right now. They about to bust right there. Her shirt too small, but she got some nice cleavage though. That's that perfect cleavage one of them. She couldn't wear one. She got to make sure she put tape on her shit.
Okay.
But she got some pretty titties though.
Titties. We had to do the titty time on the show today. Shout out Joy Taylor and them pretty titties she got.